All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Now, I've been getting a lot of people sending me stuff talking about Uncle Ron, Beyonce's her old bodyguard. This title here, Beyonce's bodyguard dies after he tried to expose Diddy connection. He had been coming out talking about a lot of stuff with Diddy, with Jay-Z, Beyonce, and then people are saying like he just passed away. So I always say, I'm trying to inform myself, but stuff be sounding sketchy, man. I don't know what the cause of death is, but we're going to check this out. Appreciate y'all. We ain't going to waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them.
Yo, how are we just now finding out that Uncle Ron passed away? How did this stay out of the media? And how the hell hasn't this been plastered all over TikTok?
Asked me, how did Uncle Ron die? I have some answers. Now, this is where it gets a little crazy. He died last month. He was only 59 years old, very young. Some people are whirling around that he died of that same pneumonia that Kim Porter had.
Y'all, this Beyonce, Jay-Z, Diddy mess is getting crazier by the day. And we just learned that Beyonce's former bodyguard, Uncle Ron, allegedly passed away from pneumonia shortly after dropping some major accusations about the Carter.
Pneumonia, some type of overdose. What else it's always like the same ones. It's always the same types. I feel like because those may be easy to, man, I'm telling y'all, man, it gets deep and dark. You probably got doctors involved, all this stuff, man. It's crazy.
Y'all, this Beyonce, Jay-Z, Diddy mess is getting crazier by the day. And we just learned that Beyonce's former bodyguard, Uncle Ron, allegedly passed away from pneumonia shortly after dropping some major accusations about the Carters and their connections with Diddy. Uncle Ron went viral back in 2023 when he shared several videos on TikTok claiming he knew some dark secrets about the Carters and wasn't afraid to speak on them. He alleged that Beyonce and Jay-Z eliminated multiple people who spoke out against them and destroyed many artists' careers simply because they saw them as competition. Now, as far as this connection between Beyonce, Jay, and Diddy, it's not exactly a secret that they were close friends for decades. But Uncle Ron claimed there's a lot more happening behind the scenes than people realize. And now, all of a sudden, Uncle Ron is gone. I mean, you don't have to be a conspiracy theorist to acknowledge that the timing is very suspicious. And when you factor in growing rumors that the Carters silenced many other people like Jay-Z's alleged mistress, Kathy White, you can't help but wonder if there's something larger at play. Is it possible that Beyonce and Jay-Z have been using Diddy as a cover, or were they simply close allies without knowing the full extent of his actions? And what exactly did Uncle Ron expose about the Carters before his sudden passing? Let's break it down.
I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people.
So as you all know, Beyonce's facing major heat right now, and a lot of this has to do with her and Jay-Z's tight relationship with Diddy, and the fact that they've kept silent about the nasty allegations piling up against him. So recently, Bey endorsed Kamala Harris, saying she's all about protecting women and children. But fans are calling her out, asking how she could stand for that while she and Jay-Z remained close to Diddy all these years, given everything.
I was just saying, I don't know why she would associate herself with these people, man.
Things swirling around him.
It's impossible not to feel the energy in this room, the positivity, the community, the humanity. We are at the precipice of an incredible shift, the brink of history. I'm not here as a celebrity. I'm not here as a politician. I'm here as a mother. A mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in. A world where we have the freedom to control our bodies. A world where we're not divided. Our past, our present, our future merge.
Knowing what we know that is to be alleged, that sounds crazy. You know what I mean? Like, everything that's going on. I mean, hell, Trump called Diddy said Diddy's a good guy. So it's like, oh, do y'all not see what's happening, man? They're playing us. We are getting played right now, y'all. We are getting played. It's all connected. Everything.
To meet us here. Imagine our daughters growing up seeing what's possible with no ceilings, no limitations.
I mean, Beyonce's whole brand has been about female empowerment from day one. So fans are giving her serious side eye right now because she still hasn't said anything about Cassie and other alleged victims of Diddy. And let's keep it real. This isn't the first time people have called out Beyonce for hypocrisy. Just think back to 2023 when she took that $24 million check to perform in Dubai, despite Dubai's stance against LGBTQ+ rights and women's freedom. Performing in a place that discriminates like that is not a good look for someone claiming to be a feminist and ally. In Dubai, punishments like flogging and stoning are legal for adultery, and women need a man's permission to marry. Oh, and being gay is illegal there and can even lead to a death sentence.
What is the reality day-to-day of life for women in the UAE?
Life for women in the UAE really depends on what their father or their husband wants to permit. So some can work, some can thrive, some can then go about and lead a regular life. But if the key male in their life wants them to be subordinate, they have to be subordinate. That's the ugly reality in the UAE.
Now let's talk about Beyonce's link to Diddy. So her diehard fans are claiming that she had no idea about how Diddy treated Cassie and others. But let's keep it real. These accusations didn't just surface with Cassie's lawsuit. Multiple industry insiders have confirmed that celebs in Diddy's inner circle were all aware of his behavior for years. And remember that shout out Diddy gave Cassie at the BET Lifetime Achievement Awards in 2022? It looked like a tribute. But insiders say Diddy was actually sending her a threat, knowing she was preparing to file her lawsuit. And then people also now suspect that Diddy used that speech to name drop several individuals allegedly involved in his mess.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I was in a dark place for a few years, you know what I'm saying? And I have to give a special thank you, shout out, thank you, all that love. I gotta give a special thank you to the people that was really like there for me. Bishop T, my chief of staff, Christina Coram, KK, Lorianne Gibson, keeping me free. Yeah, and also Cassie for holding me down in the dark times. Love.
And get this, Jay-Z recorded a personal message for Diddy for this occasion, praising him as a trailblazer and talking about how Diddy laid out the blueprint for moguls like him. Now this is wild because here we have Jay openly celebrating Diddy's influence on the industry, even as all the dark allegations were already bubbling under the surface. So was Jay really completely unaware of Diddy's alleged crimes, or was he choosing to look the other way, thinking Diddy was too powerful to go down? I mean, to people watching, it seemed like Jay was co-signing Diddy's legacy, even after rumors about his treatment of women started circulating in the industry. And with the influence and power Beyonce and Jay-Z hold, and all the years they spent right in Diddy's circle, it's hard for fans to buy that they had no clue about what he was allegedly up to. But some are saying it does go deeper, and fans suspect that the Carters weren't just aware of Diddy's actions, but might have even been involved in similar things. And here's where we get to Uncle Ron, who recently passed away after spilling what he claimed was inside knowledge on the Carters. Uncle Ron went viral back in 2023 after sharing a series of videos where he called out Jay and Beyonce, claiming they'd go to any lengths to protect their image and stay at the top. And according to Ron, they allegedly sabotaged many artists' careers just to keep their hold on the industry. So right after Beyonce's Dubai concert, Uncle Ron dropped these claims on TikTok, saying the Carters are ruthless when it comes to their empire. He even hinted that he'd seen things behind the scenes that suggested they had no problem taking down anyone standing in their way.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get that. But you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you
And now he
and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people. Beyonce, how you guys ended Carrie Hilson's career because she said something about you.
Uncle Ron also claimed the Carters' marriage isn't about love, but all about power and keeping the money flowing.
So remember, your relationship was a business relationship, financial, to get to the top, to become billionaires. There's no love there.
And then things took an even darker turn. Uncle Ron claimed he'd been getting for speaking out, but he wasn't about to be silenced. He said he had all the receipts to back up what he was saying, and he wasn't afraid to show them. He even dared Jay-Z to deny knowing him, saying he'd prove their connection if Jay tried to play it off.
See, what's done in the dark will definitely come in the light. Keep your up. I'm here today, and what I got to say, I'm gonna say it. So don't make idle to me. Cause say I ain't Biggie. Say I ain't Beanie Siegels. I ain't Freeway. How you wrote all them off the minute they did for you to get you to the top. All them writing for you, and then the minute you get a little taste of success, you wrote them off. You just totally said, I don't know him. Say you don't know me. I dare you. I dare you. Remember, all the receipts, all the proof, the old school footage, I still have it.
Look, man. I feel like, again, a lot of people are afraid of the truth. They are. So they don't want to believe things. Like when I be saying like this stuff gets deep, I'm talking about deep, man. Like we're not talking about like, oh, the he say, she say, man. This stuff goes to the top, and it is all connected. It's all connected within in the politics and all of this stuff, man. So like you had Trump saying Diddy's a good guy. You have Beyonce on stage with Kamala, even though her and Jay-Z are tight with Diddy. It is like crazy, man. It's crazy. I feel like the people at the top are just looking down and just laughing at us and playing us and keeping this division going, man. R.I.P. to Uncle Ron. Like seeing that video when he said, I dare you, and knowing that he's gone now, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like a lot of times when people are extremely close, then they have a lot of information, damaging information. Man. Well, again, appreciate you guys coming over and watching. Thank y'all for letting me know about Uncle Ron. Like I said, he had been coming out saying a lot. I know I've seen some clips, but I had posted those videos. That was on my second channel, I remember. All right, peace out.